All right.
Prepare your defenses.
So I know it's been a while since I've done one of my regular uploads, but here we are, back with that buttery smooth 1440p 60 FPS gameplay, and someone whose mic is apparently open and he has a loud keyboard, so I might go ahead and just mute that, since this is just quick play. But then you know what? Maybe not, because what I want to do today is play quick play as seriously as it is possible to play it, and give you guys a rundown of what's going through my mind while doing so. So hopefully you guys can learn something from this, and maybe I'll learn something too, because you know, if you spend enough time analyzing your own actions, eventually you just get better at the game. And that's one of the best things about what I do making these videos. I watch all of my own stuff. First, to make sure that I'm not a complete idiot in the video, so but mostly so that I can learn from my mistakes. If I'm dying, I go back and I look at why I'm dying. Was I pushed in too far? Was I not paying attention to where my team was? Those sorts of things. So, starting on defense on Hollywood, it's okay to be up a little bit further, but you don't want to be taking too much damage. A little bit's okay, because you build your support ult, but like, that's already too much right there. I don't want to just be feeding the Pharah ult. She's going to get it fast enough as it is. I want to get as much damage in as I can while taking as little as possible. If you see a hog, well, back, okay, he's probably screwed. There's only so much I can do there. Better that I get pinned than him. Oh man, yeah, that was a little sloppy, and that's bad. You want to avoid getting hooked as much as possible, because you are the best way to defend your team from hooks. And in this situation, I want to be shooting at the hog there, not spraying randomly at their squishies. That gave the Ana a lot of time to just get some shots in on me when I could... Oh, teleporter. When I could have probably gotten my mech from shooting at the hog. And this is bad, we gotta back out. I'm gonna go this way, so that they have less time to be shooting at me. Oh, that Pharah's low. She got... Nope. That was me not paying attention. Don't fly in a straight line. Makes it really easy for them to... oh, barely got away. And I'm a goner here. Yeah. Makes it very easy if you just fly away in a straight line for them to throw damage at you and potentially break the mech even sooner. So only do as much dodging midair as you can before, well, in order to make sure you're still getting around cover. Alright. Primary goal at every point, protect your team and build your ult. Because you're not... except in team fights where you add to that confirming kills. If you see someone low, or you see a big squishy target, put pressure on them. Be shooting at them. You don't want them to have free reign. And as much as possible, you should also try not to defense matrix when Zarya has her bubbles up. But that's not always 100% the truth. Like, let's say Reinhardt's Fire Strike and you think, oh, I'm just going to let this Fire Strike go through so my Zarya can get charged, right? No, you actually don't always want to do that, because if they're people beating... Yay, she killed herself. Mission success. That's not good to do, though. I shouldn't have done that. But, too busy explaining other stuff. So like I was saying, if Reinhardt's Fire Strike is coming towards you and Zarya is like, oh, sweet, I'm going to bubble it, but the rest of your team is behind, and that's just going to go through and hit everyone else, block it. It's better to deny the Reinhardt the ult charge. Yeah. Whenever you know that there's an Ana, be like your ears should be tuned to the sound of the sleep dart. That is something that, I mean, I can't really tell you guys how to counter except practice and getting used to it. You gotta train yourself. Same thing with Reinhardt's Fire Strike. Like, that's easier, but you gotta learn these audio cues that'll let you know when you need to be defense matrixing. Like, you should get to the point where even if it's not being shot at you. And same thing right there. You can hear her throw the nade. I'm still working on that because it was only recently that it was consistently possible to delete those. But that's one of the most important things that you can get rid of. This could potentially be good because they won't be able to get away from that. Well, one of them. At least the Pharah. Guess the Ana. Oh, the res. So we want to focus the targets that are out of the way. And then the Pharah without her Mercy heal. Yeah. Take all the ult charge you can get without dying. Because chasing after that Mercy would leave me exposed to the hog, and I'd just die to a hook, probably. Or that, even. That's just not paying attention. Notice how I'm not just running straight in one direction away from the fight. Continue to strafe. You'll survive much longer doing that than you will just running to cover. And I mean, I do that where I don't get back into mech as soon as I possibly can, but it's often better to do that because you're so much less helpful to your team with just the pistol. I need mech ASAP. See, keep moving. If I weren't moving there, that hog would have gotten me easily. And this Pharah is gonna ult and we're all gonna die. Or not. Okay. Dangerous.
Time to raise my APM. Nerf this.
That was bad. I really am not a fan of those straight up and down type ults because they're very easy for people to see from start to finish. Like, even if they were all grouped up immediately under it, on this point, I'm pretty sure that they'd all be able to get away or hide behind the Reinhardt, which makes it mostly useless. But they are a good way to zone a point. Like, if you're in the middle of a team fight, which you really should be at this point, there's no reason to be backing off to throw your ult from a better position. And I should be going for this Mercy. Oh, I'm bad. I'm so bad, guys. Well, this is my first game for the night, but you can only use that excuse so much, right? Anyways, all there is to do now is get on a point as fast as possible. And unfortunately, not happening here. Well, only so much you can do for quick play. This is probably the ult. So what I should have done to attempt to block this is not... Oh no, this wasn't the ult, was it? Well, when she ulted before and I flew at her, if you can do that early enough in the ult, like you're right there in it, sure, fly right at her, drop your defense matrix at the last moment, and she kills herself instantly and you survive. However, if you're having to do it later, you might as well either just defense matrix the whole thing or try and kill her. It depends on how far away she is. Really, the safest thing to do is just turn and defense matrix immediately. Everything else is a riskier play because she can also turn around, and if the rest of your team is spread out, she can very easily put damage into them or kill them and then kill you. It depends on the situation. Anyways, that was a nice little game, and I think a good bit of insight into what's going through my head in these games, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I mean, it's a lot of fun making these. I just haven't had a lot of time recently. I've been playing a lot more. Like the last time I made a video specifically for this purpose, I don't know if I was even master at the time, but a lot has happened since I was doing this. If you guys have seen, I've been streaming a lot more. That's where basically all of this 39, well, I'm 3960 right now, but my 4100, all that happened. You guys would have seen that if you'd been following my previous uploads. Like I just threw some giant VODs up on the channel, but for the most part, yeah, I'm gonna try and throw in more of this stuff because I know you guys like the better looking gameplay as well as the more direct analysis. Otherwise, I mean, other than all that, I'd really appreciate it if you guys would join me for these streams. I will post little updates every now and then, as I'm sure you've seen, as well as just most nights be online. So if you guys have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please leave them in the comment section down below. If you liked it, maybe consider liking the video, you know, also down below. And other than that, I guess just see you guys in the next one. So till next time, guys, peace.